Jungkook BTS is ready to attend the global charity event. His humanitarian act moves the world. Hello ARMY from every corner of the world. Welcome back to K-pop Update, the channel that doesn't just report the news, but dives deep into every story, every heartbeat, and every act of kindness. From the man who continues to light up the world, Jeon Jungkook, the golden magnet of BTS. And today, the world stands in awe once again. But this time, it's not because of a record-breaking song, not because of an iconic stage performance, and not even because of his stunning visuals. This time, Jungkook captures the world's attention for something far more meaningful, a humanitarian act that has touched millions of hearts. Just a few days ago, international media reported major news. Jeon Jungkook has been officially invited to attend the World Charity Summit 2025, one of the most prestigious global charity events of the year. This summit is not an ordinary gathering. It's a world forum, bringing together some of the most influential people on the planet. World leaders, international celebrities, environmental activists, and humanitarian figures. And among names like Leonardo DiCaprio, Malala Yousafzai, and Coldplay's Chris Martin, there's one name from Asia that made the world stop and smile. Jeon Jungkook of BTS. This invitation is not just symbolic. According to official organizers, Jungkook will represent the global youth generation and deliver a keynote speech about the power of young people in shaping a better world. He is scheduled to deliver a speech titled, "The Power of Youth and Music to Heal the World." Just imagine, a young man from Busan, who once dreamed simply of becoming a singer, now standing on a world stage, beside major humanitarian leaders, talking about love, peace, and hope. To many people, Jungkook is the definition of genuine kindness. He never tries to act like a hero, never seeks attention for his good deeds, and yet the world sees it. Through his small gestures, through his gentle words, and through the light that shines beyond the spotlight. ARMY will never forget how BTS collaborated with UNICEF for the global Love Myself campaign. It wasn't just a slogan, it became a movement that transformed lives around the world. And Jungkook has always been the embodiment of that message. He is Love Myself in human form, a person who learned to love himself so he could love others more sincerely. Over the years, Jungkook has quietly engaged in charity work. Though he rarely makes it public, fans have uncovered multiple reports of his donations to children's hospitals, animal shelters, and disaster relief efforts in Korea and abroad. Several charity organizations have confirmed that Jungkook often donates anonymously, leaving only a simple message that says, "For those in need, with love." Now, Jungkook's participation in the World Charity Summit isn't just an honor for him, it's a historic moment for the entire fandom. Because for the very first time, a K-pop idol has been invited as a keynote speaker at a global humanitarian forum. Not to perform, not to entertain, but to speak. To speak about how music can heal the world, and how the love of millions of fans can drive real social change. And as expected, after the news broke, armies all over the world didn't just celebrate. They took action. Charity projects started popping up in over 50 countries, under hashtags #Charity4Jungkook and #Jungkook4Humanity. In the Philippines, fans raised funds to build a children's library. In India, armies organized beach cleanups. In Indonesia, a large blood donation event was held in Jungkook's name. And in Europe, armies planted hundreds of trees as a symbol of green hope from the golden magnet. He makes us want to be better people. One fan wrote on Twitter, Jungkook doesn't have to say much. His actions speak louder than words. He's not just an idol. He's an inspiration for life. And that's the truth. Jungkook doesn't only create songs that touch hearts. He creates a way of living that touches souls. Several cultural analysts have described Jungkook's recent step as the true transformation of a pop star into a humanitarian icon. He's no longer just the face of Korean entertainment, but now the face of global youth empowerment. In an era where fame is often misunderstood, Jungkook proves that popularity can be used for good. That influence isn't measured by numbers, but by the impact you leave behind. And that's exactly why the world respects him so deeply. Some commentators have even compared his upcoming speech to BTS's appearance at the United Nations in 2021. But this time, Jungkook will stand alone, speaking not just for himself, but for millions of young voices who dream of a kinder, fairer world. According to early reports, Jungkook will end his speech with a personal quote he wrote himself. "If love can begin with a song, then hope can begin with the heart that listens." Simple, yet deeply moving. It perfectly captures his belief that music isn't just art. It's a way to heal the world. Perhaps this is what makes Jungkook's journey so special. Because behind the fame and the spotlight, he remains a humble young man who simply wants to do good, to see the world smile, and to use his voice not only to sing, but to inspire. And here we are, witnessing how a boy who once dreamed in a small room in Busan has become a man who brings meaning to the world. Not because he's a superstar, not because he's an idol, but because he's a human being with a golden heart. Jungkook isn't just the golden magnet. He is the golden heart. A heart that beats for humanity. Thank you for watching, ARMY. If you're proud of Jungkook, leave her in the comments. And write, "I'm proud of Jungkook." Because every word you type, every purple heart you leave, and every second you spend supporting him, becomes part of the global love story that connects millions of fans to one extraordinary artist, Jeon Jungkook. Until next time, remember, here at KPOP Update, we don't just report the news. We honor the legacy, we celebrate the passion, and we dive deep into the soul of the man who redefined what it means to be an idol. From a boy with a dream in Busan, to a global superstar adored by millions, Jungkook's journey reminds us that greatness isn't built overnight. It's built through dedication, humility, and a heart that never stops giving. So keep shining your love, ARMY. Because as long as Jungkook keeps inspiring the world, we'll be right here, celebrating every milestone, every record broken, and every unforgettable moment of the one and only golden magnet of BTS, Jeon Jungkook.